All right, let's talk about Dungeons & Dragons on Discord. Today, we're going to do a deep dive, a masterclass if you will, on how to run your entire campaign inside the app you probably already use every day.
And let's just get the best part out of the way right up front. Everything we're about to cover, it's completely 100% free. Discord gives you everything you need: voice, video, text, community, right out of the box. The only thing you need to bring is your imagination.
So here's our plan for today. Think of it like our adventure map. We'll kick things off by setting up our digital world, then we'll summon some powerful bot allies to help us out. After that, we'll get into some specific tips for DMs and players, run through an adventure, and wrap it all up with your complete adventurer's toolkit.
Okay, so first things first. In a world full of fancy, sometimes expensive virtual tabletops, why would you choose Discord? What makes this simple chat app such a powerhouse for a game like D&D? Let's get into it.
When you look at all these points, you realize Discord isn't just a place to talk during the game. It's a full-on community hub that lives and breathes between sessions. It's free, everyone already has it on their phone or computer, and it is absolutely perfect for games that rely on imagination, what we call the theater of the mind. We'll be talking a lot more about that. All right, it's time to build our digital tavern. And I'm not kidding when I say a well-organized server is the bedrock of a great online campaign. The goal here is to create a space that's clean, easy to navigate, and lets the game just flow.
Look, actually creating the server, that's the easy part. It takes, 10 seconds? The real craft, the thing that makes a difference, is in step 2, creating specific channels for every single part of your game. Let's take a look at what those should be.
Trust me, this level of organization is a total game changer. When you have separate channels like these, you make sure that crucial game information doesn't get buried under a mountain of memes. Just having a dedicated dice channel alone cleans things up so much.
And here's a pro tip. Do not sleep on the pin message function. It is your absolute best friend as a DM or a player. Pin the combat turn order. Pin the map of the dungeon. Pin a summary of the last session. It keeps all the important stuff just a single click away.
Okay, our server is built, but it's still just a shell. It's time to summon some magical help. I'm talking about bots. These are little automated programs that will handle all the tedious stuff, so you can focus on telling a great story.
This is probably the #1 question new groups have. How do you actually handle the mechanics? Sure, you can just trust everyone to roll their own dice, but using a bot keeps everything out in the open. And even better, the right bot can do way more than just roll a d20.
Your choice here really comes down to one thing. How much automation do you want? If your group uses D&D Beyond and you want the whole shebang, attacks, spells, initiative, all automated, then Avray is the undisputed king. But if you just want to roll some dice, quickly and easily for any game system, Dice Maiden is your best bet. Simple and effective.
Now, check this out, because this is where Avray becomes so powerful. With one simple command, your entire D&D Beyond character sheet is plugged right into Discord. Your players can just type @attack with longsword or @cast firebolt, and the bot does all the math for them. It's incredible.
Okay, our server's ready, the bots are in place. But the tech is just one piece of the puzzle, right? A great game comes down to the people at the table. So let's go over some really important tips for both dungeon masters and players to make sure your game runs smoothly.
DMs, this is for you. First, embrace your inner narrator. You have to paint pictures with your words. Second, a private DM-only channel is not optional. It's essential for your notes and secrets. And finally, get comfortable with screen share. Being able to pop up a map or a piece of art at just the right moment is a huge tool in your arsenal.
And now for the players. Your job is simple. Be a good digital citizen. Nothing stops a game cold like tech problems, so please do your DM a favor and test your mic before the game starts. And learn to love that mute button. When you're not talking, mute yourself. Your party members will thank you.
So this is it. The moment of truth. The story is flowing, everyone's having a great time, and then, bam, goblins ambush the party. How in the world do you run a combat encounter in Discord without it turning into a complete mess? Let's break it down. This 5-step flow is the secret sauce. It keeps combat clean and organized. You call for initiative in the dice channel, the DM posts the turn order and pins it, and then you just go down the list.
This creates a clear, stable rhythm for the fight that everyone can follow.
And here's the magic trick. How do you handle maps? You post a static image of the map, and then you, the DM, give quick text updates like this one to show where everyone is. You can use simple emojis for players and monsters. This gives everyone that crucial sense of spacing without getting bogged down in a complex grid. We call this augmented theater of the mind.
Well, we've covered a lot. We built the server, we invited our bot helpers, and we learned how to run the game. So before we send you off, let's just do a quick, honest recap of the good and the not so good of playing D&D this way.
So, the trade-off is pretty clear, isn't it? On one hand, Discord is free, everyone has it, and it really pushes you to focus on storytelling and community. On the other hand, it's not a dedicated virtual tabletop. It doesn't have built-in tactical maps, and you're going to have to deal with the occasional audio glitch.
And if you take just one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. To make D&D on Discord truly shine, you have to embrace this mindset. You are not trying to perfectly replicate a battle map on a screen. You are using just enough visuals to augment everyone's shared imagination. The story is the star of the show.
And that's it. That's our masterclass. You now have every tool, every tip, and every technique you need to gather your friends, no matter where they are in the world, and start your next great adventure. Your tavern is waiting. Go tell some stories.